Hello my crafty friends, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel, Turquoise Dreaming. This is Sheree, and I'm here working on the Gooseberry Patch Journal. So if you haven't seen it before, here it is. We added this trim, the sunflower grosgrain ribbon. The fabric, we made a new spine and added also to the back the grosgrain ribbon. And then we added these pieces here to cover up a picture that was there and the barcode. So that's where we're at with the outside. It has these sunflowers and a little flower cart here. Flower, vegetables. It has little homemade jams, it looks like there, or something like that. And just cute little picture this one has on the front. So I've got the signature sewn in, and I added the papers that I showed you, I added, and then I added more papers that I didn't show you. So I'm at a point where I need to do a little decorating, using up of my scraps, add things to the middle, the strings. So I have some rickrack here. I have some ephemera we can put in. I have all kinds of things we can do together. So, but first I was kind of anxious. When I cut these off, I said immediately to myself, I wanted to make like recipe cards out of these pieces. I thought, oh, I can put some index cards on here and make some like journaling cards, or you could use them for a recipe card type cards. So I thought that would be fun. This one, see, it's about a 3-inch. So I'm going to probably have to cut down the index cards a little bit. Let's see how much. Oh, not at all. I have to cut down the paper. So, interesting, right? So I could do something like that. So I'm thinking, let me see how it looks on this side. Yeah, I'm thinking that I want to make, since it's double-sided paper, I can make one with this showing and then make the other one with this showing. Does that make sense? So let's cut the little fold off of here. Yeah, I cut this off of the middle pages that are in the journals because I like to put pretty middle pages, like out of scrapbook paper. A lot of times I'll do that. And so that's where this scrap came from. Usually I put pockets there, and I said, I don't know, something told me not to make pockets there. Maybe the person that's getting this journal is giving me their vibes. Like they just want a plain page. They don't want to have any pockets on it, and I kind of get that, because I am like that. I just want to have the whole page available for me to do whatever I want. You know what I mean? I don't want a pocket in the way. so yeah, I totally get that, and that's what I was thinking when I cut this off and didn't make pockets in the middle. So like I was saying, this is a two-sided piece. Instead of doing them both like this, let's do one like this and then one like this. I know we're covering up the chickens, but I don't know. I just think that's cool to have two different ones. But since it's a little bit bigger than the index card that I'm using, we can make a little frame around, maybe. I didn't really plan on that, but that is what I'm thinking now. That I'm, because I was thinking I was going to, like I said, I was thinking I was going to have to cut down the index card, but I do not. These index cards. Let me see, how tall are these? Because I'm thinking 3 by 5, but are these 3 inches? Oh, they are 3 inches. Okay. I was like, are they smaller than normal? Nope. Nope. They're not. They're not. They're 3 by whatever. Okay, so let's, it's hard to see through here, but I just want a little frame. Oh, no, that's not nearly enough to cut off there. Just a little, yeah, there we go. That's good. I think this will be cool. And then a good way to use up some scraps from your projects. So there we go. Got a little frame. Let me see at the top and the bottom how that looks. Yeah, that looks fine. So I'll glue that down, and then let's get this one ready. And then we'll do the other two. I got for some reason, a little cut there on both of these. I must have started cutting there and changed my mind or something when I was cutting the paper, the 12 by 12 paper. So I hope you all are having a good day. I am having a great crafty day. doing this video on the weekend. Cooking dinner right now. Can you tell? Oh, there's my buzzer. That means I need to go check on my dinner. I will go check in a minute because I put it on the least. It was 17 and 19 minutes it needed to cook in the oven. And I put it on 17, so technically I have 2 more minutes. So we're gonna wait a minute and do these 2, and then I'll pause and go check my dinner. Don't want it to burn. Okay. Now, all right. So where are we? Here and here and here. These 2 are ready to glue. And we'll see if we put anything on this side. I kind of have little bits and pieces here. So we might put a little something over here. But we're going to see in a second. Let's just get these glued down first. I think I'll use not my Fabri-Tac. I don't think it's necessary for these. I think my art glitter glue will be fine. So let's get that going. Got a lot of crafting done today. I'm going to go after this video, and in a minute I'm going to go check on my dinner, but after this video I'm going to go finish my housework for the weekend. The housework that I want to get done anyway. Sometimes if I don't get it done on the weekend, I'll get up, when I get up early in the morning, I'll get a little bit done each morning or, each evening or something, and then by the next weekend it's all done. So, okay. All right, that looks good. I got a little frame on that one. So each one will be different doing it this way, you know what I mean? None of these will be the same. I'm going to put these all into, not there's a lot, but I'm just saying there's going to be 4 when we're done, 4 of these, and I'm going to put them all into this journal. And I went and looked at as I was gathering things for this journal and, getting this book out, picking it out for this project, because I kind of counted and I couldn't remember if I had how many Gooseberry Patch books I have, but I think I counted in the end. I think I counted 5. I have 5 more, so I can make lots more. But like I said, I think I said it in my last video. Okay, let's see how these are looking. I got a little bit of, what is that? That's just from, I got a little white there. Let me get I don't really want to cut any more off here. I mean, I could, but that would take away from my, frame that I want over here. And it's already thin enough. So I'm just going to put a little distress ink here just to cover up that white, really. And then it won't be so noticeable. It's just a little white, I don't know. Maybe the branding strip was there and I left a little white on there. Okay, so, I think I'm getting distress ink on here. Stop touching it, Sheree. Stop touching it. Okay, so here's this one. Cute. Okay, so if we needed any decoration on here, on this side, I would want to put something really super small. Let me see if I have an eraser. I know I do, but I just got to grab it to erase those little marks off of there. Let's see. Good eraser. Let me bring my little... Here's my jar that I keep on my other desk of extra stuff that I don't usually need right in front of me. And here's a little... This is a... What is it? Ticaranda? Whatever. The good pencils with the good erasers. This is one of those. It only has the last 4 letters on here, so this is so small. Roga, that pencil. Anyway, they have good erasers on these pencils, so even though it's small like this, I just keep it for I have lots of eraser left here, so I keep it for the eraser. Oh, there's another buzzer. Oh, you know what? The first one of those is my coffee maker going. turning off because I made coffee and one of those is my food. Okay, so it is what it is. I got as much off as possible. Let me pause and go check on my dinner. Just one second. Okay, needed a few more minutes, so I just turned the oven off and let it finish cooking with whatever heat's left in there. Hopefully that'll do the trick. It's probably done, but I had to turn them all the little thing. I'm not going to say what I'm cooking, but I've never tried it before. It's highly recommended by my son. If it's good, I'm sure it'll be good because my son is really picky, my younger son, about food, and it was highly recommended by him and his wife, and so I'm trying it, and if it's good, I'll let you know what it was, but I had to turn, there's a bunch of little things that are cooking in the oven, and I needed to turn them over because they were browned on the bottom side, and on the top they were very unbrowned, so I turned them all over, and now they're cooking with whatever heat's left. Okay, so decorations. Here's some little pieces. These look like they need something, right? So here's some little pieces that would be cute here maybe, or I have some little strips of fabric, like fabric scraps from this journal that I can use. Let's see, what did I do with my, what do I have here in the way of scissors? And I don't know where I put my, I didn't put them away, did I? Anyway, like here's a little scrap we could put up here with, along with something like, I have these little stickers that are like banners. Let me see what that would look like on top of the, see, that would be cute, a little layered banner type thing. Using up stickers, using up, yeah, I like that. I know my hand was in the way probably. So let's do the little banner first. Let's see what I got going on here on the sides. Just a little frame, which looks cute. So I'm going to just use a little bit of, I don't want to get glue everywhere with too much glue. So I'm going to use the art glitter glue instead of the Fabri-Tac. And put this on. I have a couple more of these little strips like this, where I apparently trimmed the fabric pieces. I put a fabric piece. I'll have to show you the journal a little bit more before we go, but yeah, I think this journal is probably going to be claimed by someone. They asked me about making one since the last one was sold, so I think she'll like this one. I hope she does. And so why am I saying that? I don't remember. I do not remember. Oh, just because I'm going to show it to you, and but it's already claimed. But I want to show you what I'm doing because it's been fun. I love getting into these not little, but these Gooseberry Patch journals and cookbook journals in general are very fun to make. You know, and take and use what I have, all my things I've collected for cookbook journals. Okay, these are some pieces that I had hanging around. So let's put, this is pieces from a collection kit, you know, from the scrapbook paper I've been using, and these are from the last one, but this is supposed to be like a little milk cap, like a little mini milk cap. It's super cute. They're from punch outs, so they weren't stickers. They're pieces that you punch out of a sheet. Let's see, so this one needs a little topper strip too. Oh, I have another one right here. Look at that tiny one. I didn't throw it away. I have it right here on my desk. So we'll put some glue on there and make use of this little strip. And I think I have another one of those banners, or whatever you want to call them. This is a tiny strip. This one was definitely headed for the trash because I wouldn't have kept it if I didn't use it right now. Would have been in the trash. I'm glad I'm using it. Trying to make it straight here. And then I'll put the other little banner on top of that. This one here. I'm glad to do something with these. I might, I wonder if I have, because you could put a little focal point on that in the middle of that, in the middle of the banner and the fabric, kind of like a cluster. I don't want a button or anything there. I don't want it to be any kind of bulky. Okay, there's that. And now I have a little tiny piece here. I will be glad to use it up. It's got something like, it's so small I can't see, but it's got onions or tomatoes or a flower or something on there. So let's put this on here as a little focal point on this one. Let me see, try to figure out where the middle is. Yeah, that looks cute. And I don't really have any more little tiny pieces for this one, like that. So I have some words here. That would cover up that. Let's see, I have this. Put that over there. That looks cute. I like that. It's like a jar. I have 3 of those. There's a jar of pickles and a jar of some other kind of vegetables. I don't know what this is. It looks like asparagus. It's so small I can't see what vegetables in the jar. I can tell the pickles. This looks like asparagus, and the other one I'll show it to you. Maybe it's corn. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's cute. This side where you would write on. And then this side, this doesn't need anything. I like the chickens just by themselves. This one, do I want something on here? Let me see. So these are trash. These were the banners. And maybe just use up the best of times. That looks cute. And it shows up. I have a rolling pin here, but that, see, it's kind of dark. I don't know. I don't want to cover it up. I have these other things, but I feel like those are, I mean, that's cute. That is really cute. That says my garden on it. I just like the flowers, though. Jar of flowers. I have a couple. I mean, yeah, I can put gardening things. I like this one, though. I think I would like to use this one up, too. So I think I'm going to put this one on here. I've tried to use it a few times and haven't. So it looks cute on here. I cut it off that, remember the last video? Was it the last one? Where or the first one. First one where we're working on, one of the ones where we're working on the inside of the cover. That was the second one, I think. Inside of the cover, and we put the little lady that was a tag and we turned her into a different shape tag. This was cut off of there. So I used that. I have something else I saved from that too. Okay, so we have 2 journaling cards made basically from scraps and leftovers. And then this one, we make one with this and one with this. So we'll put, let's see, I want to make sure this is which way. Oh, this is kind of non-directional, isn't it? Yeah, this is pretty non-directional. I think I'll do it like this. Okay, so let's put these on here and fix these up. I don't really need to make cookbook ephemera, but I did, I love making ephemera, and I haven't made any in a week or 2, so I was kind of having a urge to make some ephemera, so this is going to do my trick, do the trick here. When I saw these scraps, I said, ooh, journal cards. Let's make some journal cards. And I like using index cards too, you know. So this one have red on the other side. Okay. Yeah, I had a lot of fun picking out the papers for the pages. I tried, you know, I liked it, you know, it's got a theme, this journal, you know, recipe cookbook type thing, sunflowers, but it's also eclectic at the same time. But even though I've used all cookbook related things, well, not all, I'll show you what I'm talking about. It could be all, it depends on, like I'll tell you what I'm talking about, so I'm not talking around in circles here. But yeah, I used some wallpaper border And of course wallpaper can be, you know, certain types of wallpaper can be used in different rooms, but I thought I would really wanted to use some wallpaper in this one. I didn't use wallpaper in the last two, and I kind of wanted to, but then, you know, I just had too many pages and I couldn't, I need to cut off more there. I couldn't justify putting any more pages. I felt like it was getting too many pages. So I didn't put wallpaper in that last time, and this time I needed another page. I was like, okay, what else can I put in here? I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to put some wallpaper in here. So I did, but like I said, wallpaper can be used not only in the kitchen, but in different rooms, especially certain wallpapers. So this is not a real kitchen-y, it's a floral wallpaper. That's really pretty. I love how the border on this patterned side, the more colorful side, has a colorful border, and then here's the other side on this one, and this one we already glued down. So let me move this and we'll cut. Let me move my pencil up back into my cup. Now, so my husband's not home yet. He's working outside in our yard today, so he's not in yet, so that's why I'm doing a little crafting. But like I said, I do need to do a little housework. Or I should. I should before dinner. But I wanted to go ahead and do this last video for the day. And this crafting for the day. I'm trying to get the sides even. That looks good. Oh, that's pretty too around that index card. I'm glad I have extra, or that the, you know, index card was smaller than this piece, because that is really cute with the little frame around there. Okay, so on this one, let's see what else I have to use up here as far as bits and pieces. I have another little banner that I could put on here. Do I have any more fabric? I have this little fabric piece to use up. And so I could, let's see, how does it look if I fold it over? Oh, it looks cute. Okay, that's what we'll do on this one. We'll put this in the middle and fold it over the top, because it's a bigger piece, as you can see. Maybe make it like almost like a tab, so it's sticking up over the top a little bit. So let's put that down. I'll put the pinked edge on this side and try to just put a little bit down over here, but leave it sticking up a tiny bit, so it's kind of like a little tab. Yep, that's cute. Alright, and then we'll glue this little, do I have any more fabric? I think that's it. I think I used up all the scraps of fabric. I have my rickrack here, but I was thinking that would be for the pages. But I guess we could put some on these if we want. I just want these to be able to slip in and out of the pocket really easily if I want to put it in a pocket. So that's a jar of something. Let me show you. I mean, can you tell what it is? If you know what that is, tell me in the comments, because I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is. Okay, so we got a little decoration there, a little decoration. I wonder how this would, I really want to use this rolling pin, but that looks cute. Yeah, it does look cute. Okay, we're using it. We are using it here. Finally. I've been trying to use this too, and I'm like, nope, 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 doesn't look good there. It's just been not the right spot, but this looks cute. Okay, there we go. That's pretty adorable. And there's that one. And again, this one doesn't need anything on the other side. It's got all the little kitchen-related things there. Make a pile of journal cards. And this one, let's see. I've got these. Are these stickers? Oh, these won't show up though. Let me see. This is a sticker. Yeah, that's not really, I mean, it would look okay, but it's not really going to show up. This pocket's not going to show up. It's pink. I don't want to put another. That doesn't look good there anyway. So I might not be putting anything over here unless I find that. That looks cute, but it doesn't really go. But it still looks cute. And I've got this little piece here. You know what? That could be a little tab at the top there. Oh, and it looks kind of cute over here peeking up because it's solid red on this side. Oh, I like that. Okay, let's use that one up. Another piece I've been wanting to use that's been sitting here since the last journal that I didn't use it in. So it's just like hard to use all the pieces. And that was a lot of glue I just squirted out there. That's kind of, oh, I don't want to touch that with my fingers because then I'm going to have glue everywhere. Hold on. There's my glue spreader. I'll get it on here instead of my fingers. Let's see. Okay, now I'll put this where I can wash it off later. Okay, so this is going approximately in the middle, sticking up a little bit here, and that color matches. Okay, cool. And those are all the jars. Those are all the jars. Okay, so there's that jar that I don't know what it is. There's the pickles, tomatoes, carrots, some brown things. I don't know what they are. That's so funny. They're kind of like shriveled up brown things. I don't know what they are. Peppers? Maybe those are peppers, but still I don't know what those are. That's not the asparagus. The asparagus looks like asparagus, but that doesn't look like anything. It looks like weeds. Looks like weeds, I'm just saying. Okay, but it's cute. All the little jars. Try to make sure it's in the middle there. Okay, yeah, I like that. Another one done. Okay, so this video doesn't get too long. I said I would show you the journal a little bit more, show you what I did. Let's see. As we're looking at it, let's look for places to put the ephemera that I have out here to put in here. So I have this. This is what I call cookbook stationery. I found this at a thrift store. Let's see. This is upright. It has a little branding right there. But yeah, because of the red gingham, I always save this. I have a little pad of paper of this that I found at a thrift store. And so I've always saved it for my... I didn't put any in the last two either because, I don't know, I just ran out of room. So I wanted to pull it out for this one. I made sure when I ran across it, I'm going to definitely put this in, put that in. Here's some recipe cards that I have to put in here. And a recipe. I have a bunch of these. I found them at a thrift store just like this. I didn't print them out or anything. I don't know why or where or how, but they were there and I brought them home. I think, I don't remember exactly if it was these and other things. I just don't remember, but I do have these in my stash. And I know I didn't print them out, but they're cute little recipe papers. And I have this little folder I kind of want to put in here somewhere, and I don't know how. I don't know if I'll glue it down or just put it in a pocket or what, but I have that. Oh, here's the other little piece from, I want to do something with, from that tag that we cut off the top, that little lady tab that we put on the back pocket. I want to put that on something. So like I would join it in with something, like say this was a piece of ephemera, I would put it on the top and glue it on there and have it as a little tag, but I don't have a piece to glue it on right now, so I'll have to wait until I find something. And I have this too, a divider page from organizer, like index card organizer. This says sundries on it, S-U-N-D-R-I-E-S, sundries. So I thought that would be a fun thing to put in here too. Somebody could decorate it. If I don't decorate it, somebody else could have fun decorating or glue it, turning it into a pocket, whatever. So let's put one of these recipe Ours, will it fit in here? Oh, yeah, it does fit. It's a little tight, but it does fit in there. It goes right from glue edge to glue edge, but it does fit in there. So we'll put one in here, and the second one we'll go ahead and put, that's where we have one right there, we'll put the second one over here. Okay, and then we'll turn. Okay, so what do I want to show you? Oh, I put a little, this is an actual original milk cap right here. Vintage milk cap. I have one of those there as a decoration. I added some tabs. I used some of the grosgrain ribbon that I used on the front, this one here, this ribbon here. I made 4 tabs out of those. I wanted to put some more of that in here, but I didn't necessarily want to trim the pages with it. So I made tabs, and it's all sewn. I did a little bit of sewing in here. I sewed these pockets with, I did put green thread like I mentioned in probably the last video on this journal. I put some like olive green thread in my sewing machine, so that turned out really nice with the green thread. It matches everything. And let's see, what do I have? I don't have much ephemera. I have stickers out here. I have this little piece still. I might put this here as a little tab, or I could put, oh, wait a minute. I have all of these too. Hold on. Let's see if we want to choose one of these. I want to put a little tab right here. Not a little tab, one of these as a tab. Because I was almost going to put this tab here. The ribbon tab. I was almost going to put it there. And I was like, no, I really want to put a journal card there. So, I mean, this would be okay. But I'd rather have one that's oriented, you know, that way and not landscape. So, beautiful you. That's pretty. This is the actual journaling card where you have something on this side and then you can write on this side. So let's look for change your out. There was another, I mixed some journal cards in here from another scrapbooking collection kit I had that was really retro, and it had little things like this, little ladies that were retro ladies, and change your outfit, change your life. So fun. Oh, it's an actual journaling card too. Has something on both sides. That's cute, but it doesn't really go with the recipe theme. Oh, there's one. This was homemade for you with love. So that could go there. Let's see what else. We have family time in the kitchen. Very, that's the same one I already looked at. Oh, here's a knife, fork, and spoon. I like that one a lot too. It looks plain there, doesn't it? I think it needs to go on something that's not so light or something. That one's cute. I don't know. I'm looking for the perfect one. Oh, I like that because it has green here and it picks up the green. I think that might be the one. Here's another green one, but that's an actual journaling card, and it's not, it's landscape. Let me just make sure here. Let's see if there's any more with green in it. That's, nope, I still like that one best. Oops, I'm not going to over my glue. And these are some that I made that can also go in here in a pocket or be clipped in. This one has green on it, but I like that green better. It matches better. And then there's all of these. These have green. Let's see. This one, no, I like that one better. These are all mostly landscape. Okay, so let's do this one. Let's put this one down as a tab / journaling spot here. And we'll use some, I'm going to use some Fabri-Tac on this one. Just make sure. This is something you grab, kind of pull on, not really pull on, but you know, handle a bit, possibly, potentially. I'm going to put some Fabri-Tac on there. This is my 3-in-1 though, that I talked about. But I'm still going to call it Fabri-Tac, probably. But anyway, let me look at my Fabri-Tac actually. I have one bottle left. See, Fabri-Tac. I heard somebody saying Fabric-Tac. I was like, no, there's no C, it's Fabri-Tac. It's just, you know how things like that bother you? Or they bother me anyway. I'm not trying to be a grammar police or anything. I just like Fabritech, not Fabric Tech. It's just good. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Back the tape up. Forget I said that. Okay, there's our little tab. Now let's concentrate on what did I put in here that you guys haven't seen. I pulled these pages out. These are from the scrapbook, cookbook scrapbook that two or three of them I picked up. This is a really pretty page from one of those. See the green around the edge there, really pretty. Let's see, this one, that's the typing page. I showed you that. I'm looking for a pocket or something, tuck spot that I need to put something into while we're doing this. I didn't show you this, but I did put this in the last journal. I think I did it a different way in here, though. I sewed this on. This is a vintage label that I got at a flea market, and I sewed it right here. So that's the little kind of tab, kind of almost like a Franken paper, though, that I put there. And then here's the middle. I do have some little things that we can put on the strings. I have the spoons, which I've been putting on, but I also have sunflowers because we're kind of using sunflowers in this journal, you know. So I thought I had to, you know, in my mind, I have to use a sunflower charm. So these are cute little sunflower charms, and I must have sunflower. I love sunflowers, so I don't know if it's possible for me to have sunflower overload, but I was going to put 2 sunflowers in here. And I thought, somebody else might think that's too much. So, you know, other people might not be like me, so that I don't think I could be overloaded with sunflowers. So I'll use a sunflower and a spoon on each middle signature. And I'll use a sunflower and a spoon here. And then on the second signature, I have a sunflower, and I have something else too. So I felt like I don't have to use the same thing on each one, but I do want to use 2 sunflowers, spoon here, and then we'll do the second signature strings in a second. I'll show you what I have to put on those. So we'll get to that. This is second, but this is all kind of finishing touches that I feel like I want to do to finish this journal. So probably the next video, I wasn't sure whether this video would be a flip through or not, but I, you know, had quite a bit to do still to finish it off. So I guess the next video will probably be the flip through. Okay, I made my strings nice and long, so these could fit outside at the top of the journal or the bottom, whatever anybody wants to do, but see that? It could fit out here. I think I like that. I like them. I like that now. I started doing that. I used to just have them shorter and have them in here, but then they really do cause a little bit of bulk in here sometimes, especially if you put something bigger, like even the sunflower is a little bulkier. That spoon is tiny. It wouldn't make any difference, but the sunflower is a little bulkier, so, you know, it saves you bulk in your journal if you make your strings long enough so they can be outside your journal. So I started doing that now. Okay, so we're still looking for a pocket. I already put something here. I'll show you what I did. This is the paper I showed you, like a menu planner paper from a book, and this page had some writing right here where the person, you know, I got it from a thrift store, so somebody actually wrote on a couple of the pages. So there was writing here and here. So I covered it up with a piece of the fabric, the scraps from the, you know, the spine fabric. And then I also put this little tab on here. I sewed it on. It says recipe. I showed you this earlier, maybe in the last video. And I was trying to use it, and it didn't go with whatever. I didn't like it where I was trying to put it, but I liked it here. I think it looks really cute. And this is green, and you have some green over here. So, and it's a little flip out. So I did that. Good for a pocket. Here's another tab. Sunflower ribbon. Okay, here's a flip out here. Now I don't like to necessarily do all, I might get something different to put here, and I don't have it out right now. I still have things I need to get out to clip in and everything. So I don't think I'm going to put anything here right now. Okay, here's another pocket that we need to put some. So I'll put this recipe in here, and I'll go ahead and put this in here, this stationery. So I'll be putting more in here, but this is just what I have out right now. Like I said, I don't like to get everything out at one time. And this pocket is, these pockets, I love these flowers, so I don't know if I would put anything else on here. I have some stickers here. I have out. These are food stickers, like food related stickers. And this is a rooster, which I could put there. He would look beautiful there. Or no. See, he would look beautiful here against the yellow. And I don't know if I have any other place where, unless I just put him on a page. Oh, he would look beautiful here too, wouldn't he? Against that red. There's a pocket here too. I'll show you that paper. I didn't show you that paper yet. So, yeah, he would look actually more beautiful here. I think I'm going to go ahead and put him here on this red gingham paper. He's a gorgeous rooster. Hope you like roosters. I like roosters and chickens. So, and there's other chicken paper in here, so. Add a bunch of glue on him so he can be secure. Okay, my husband hasn't come in yet, so he comes in. Oh, he might want to be taking a shower first, and then we'll have dinner. So that still gives me time. Okay, so let's go back to where we were. We were right here, and I put in all the ephemera that I had out, except for journaling cards. I'll go through and put journaling cards in later. We already put a recipe card there. Here's the other, that label that I showed you has two kind of, it's folded in a, so I cut, like it has a front and a back for like if you were going to actually put it on a can or something when they originally made those labels. Anyway, this is the back piece, and I folded it over and sewed it down right here, and it flips out like that. So that's a fun little flip out there, and so here's another tab. I put 4 of these ribbon tabs. And here, let's see. Oh, this is, I have a recipe, a sheet, recipe card, what do you call it? A sheet on the other side of the back half of the journal. Here's where it's sewn in, the little piece that would go into a binder notebook. You know, and it has holes in it, so you can put it in a binder cookbook. Anyway, that piece I flip over and sew here. So I sewed it right there, and I've been doing this on all the cookbook journals. I sewed it there, and then this paper I didn't show you. This is like sandwich wrapping paper, you know, so sandwich paper. Usually they call it something like that. That's where we just put the rooster on the other side, but I made a pocket in here. This is the wrap. This is the which I didn't show you either, is the wallpaper border. So that's a wallpaper border. This is another scrapbook cookbook page. This is thick paper. This is the middle of the signature. Okay, so let's put these in sunflower again. I'm just tying these on with a double knot. And try not to make the knot too, or trying to keep them near the end so that they have plenty of room to stick out the top. Got glue on my fingers. Okay, yeah, it sticks out the top. And then the other thing, instead of a spoon this time, I have some fruit, fruit charms. So I've got an apple. I'm saving this. I have 1 strawberry left. I'm saving that for my future strawberry journal. I was thinking cherry, but I think I want to do an apple. Yeah, I think I have an apple tree in here somewhere. So I think apple would be cool. So let's do the apple. It's very cute. It's a very nice metal charm. So yeah, plenty of room to stick out the top. So let's do that. Cute charms in here. Okay, there we go. Got all the charms done. I have rickrack that I want to put on some of the pages, but I don't think we're going to get to that during this video. So let me just show you. I think I've shown you. There's where we put the rooster. Oh, here's the what I'm talking about with the recipe card page. You've seen it before. You've seen it in my other journals if you've watched those videos. But it's a sleeve here that it came with recipe cards in it. I have taken them out at the moment, and I'll put some more in there. But you know, I'll put 2 recipe cards in there. And then let's see, what else? Is there anything else I didn't show you? I pulled out just some random vintage recipe cards, pages, when I was looking through my recipe stuff. I put one in the first signature, which I don't think I showed you, and I put one here. So I just wanted some, you know, fun vintage pages and some different, you know, things. I didn't want to just... And I don't think I put any of these pages in the last 2 journals, so I wanted to pick out different things. This is from the scrapbook. I don't think I put in any of this particular type of, from this, like I said, I think I have picked up 3 now. And this particular one looks particularly like, see, there's some apples right there. But this one has like, it looks like autumn leaves around the edges. So, yeah, I don't think I used those in this one in the last 2. Here's the depression glass. I did show you that, and yeah, that's where I'm at. So I'm going to add some rickrack trim, and this video is probably long enough. And then I'm going to go through here and of course clip in some things. I'll have some decorated paper clips on here, and so rickrack, decorated paper clips, clipping in things, putting things in the pockets. Still got a lot to do, but I think I'm going to do the rest probably off video. Here's the journaling cards we made today. Oh, I didn't put those in there. But here they are. Very cute, right? I'll put these in. Yeah, I'll either clip these in or put them in pockets. And then I'll put actual recipe cards, vintage recipe cards in those sleeves. The recipe card sleeves. So, or the sleeve with the 2 parts in it. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's work on this journal. And I will see you in my next video. Have a great day.